Today's the 10th of May, and our little charges are getting to be 5 weeks old. And they can certainly hear our voice because they come running. They're at the age now where they're continuously getting underfoot. And cute as a bug's ear. Here's Mom. She's out here with them, and they're still trying to nurse a little bit, but not much. They're going off of the cereal, the rice cereal, and going on hard dog food, which will be a permanent staple in their crate. And it's only about 3 weeks and these guys will be on their way to their new homes. They're pretty well tumbling in and out of the doggy door now. They're not real proficient at it. There's a couple of the smaller ones that have a hard time getting in. But they play pretty hard together when they're all together. Now here's a second litter born. These guys are 3 weeks going on 4. I guess it's just 3 weeks. I think 3 weeks come Saturday, so they're going on 4, but they're not quite there yet. And they're a lot slower than these guys over here, who are very active. Particularly like to get into the food bowl. It'll be a while. It'll be another week before these guys start on cereal, and then another week after that before they get on hard dog food. And over here is Mom. She's kind of watching the whole thing. You want to take care of your babies? Come on. Jump in. Come on. Here you go. There she goes. Because they're still breastfeeding and they need their milk, even though they are big. And these are the last born. They're 5 days old now, to my reckoning. So there's 3 of them bundled together. And the 4th one's over here in the corner. The bed looks a mess, but Mom messes it up because she's nesting. Meanwhile, they're still on heating pads at this point. And actually, this birthing bed is a used one. Tyler used it. When Maddie got her birthing bed, she tore it all to pieces. So she ended up with a compromised one. And so this one's getting double duty. I guess you could say we're saving on boxes. Anyway, these guys are really tired, and they sleep a lot, and they eat a lot. Well, it's the 11th of May today, and the puppies are coming in all by themselves, and they're going out all by themselves. They're not really good at it yet, but they're getting there. They like to come in because they always have fresh food and fresh water, and they're drinking water. They started that about a week ago. So they're coming right along. Another few weeks, and they'll be ready to say goodbye to us. And then over here we've got Madison's group. They're still nursing. They haven't reached 4 weeks yet, so they haven't been introduced to the doggy door or the dog run or any of the cereal or solid foods we have in store for them. About another week and they'll be beginning the same routine. And in here is Riley's group. Riley's group is still on heating pads. They're 4 days old, and they're doing fine. They're not gaining weight really fast, but they are gaining every day. So Riley's being a good mother. She is, in fact, checking them out. I guess she's been feeding them. She's not too anxious to jump in there and take command. But they're doing quite well. Now here it is, 5:20 already, and the puppers are back in. Now the dog run's all cleaned up, and there's our little Houdini doing his thing. He managed to escape from the cage and managed to find his way outside. Today again it's the 20th of May, and we'll pick this up again a little bit later. Boy, talk about being full of vigor and vinegar. These guys sure are. They just came in from outside. It's a little past high noon, and it's pretty warm out there. So they were in kind of a hurry to get in. As you can see, there's 2 litters in this cage. And we'll move the younger litter to their own cage and put some food in here, and then they'll be good for a couple of hours. Today, by the way, is Sunday, May 20th. Well, this is Monday morning, May 21st. Tyler's group is 6 3/4 weeks old today, and Madison's are 4 1/3 weeks old, and Riley had their birthday yesterday at 2 weeks. So they got me up this morning about 5:30. It's now a little after 6, so they've been outside for about 45 minutes while we sanitized, and it's time to let them in for breakfast. So let's see how quickly they come in this morning. Come and get it. Come on. Come on. The younger dogs kind of block the way here. All right, come on. That's better. Come on, you guys, come and get it. There's still a couple of them outside, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, just one. And here he comes. So they're all in. And they're getting ready to eat and play around and just generally act like clowns, I guess. So now everybody's back in their cage and they're applying for their food. The two younger ones, these here, go to their own cage because they're still on cereal, but they generally do run with the older ones because they're about the same size. And as you can see, they do like their cereal. And while they're eating, I'll go fetch the youngest ones because it's time for them to come out for socialization for the day. So we bring the younger ones out in a bucket. This is they're our birthday kids. They're 2 weeks old. And we just set the bucket in here. And they find their own way out. We open the door so Mom can get in to feed them when she shows up. If they don't come out right away, well, we just kind of help them along a little bit. There they are. Okay, you guys. You're looking for Mom, aren't you? And these guys have stopped eating. Apparently the cereal isn't the greatest thing in the world. But they are also going on hard dog food. That's in the back of their pen so they can chaw on that. And they're eventually, within a week, they'll be on that exclusively.